Good evening, everybody. It is day 16 on my 60-day food challenge. Day 6 of raw primal. First video of the day at the end of the day, 7:30. Just got home from drug class, and this will be my third meal of the day. First meal was 8 ounces of raw ribeye and 6 raw eggs from Vital Farms in Austin, Texas. I had that with the green juice, Dr. Mark's, that you guys have seen me drink before. I had it at Hubble grocery store. I got a job there today. I'll be a barista, so I'll be working there as on top of the training that I've been doing. Like to get a part-time job, every now and then. Like to have a couple jobs so I meet a lot of people and do different things and pay my taxes, because I don't pay my taxes on my training. So anyway. I'm gonna make some food here. I got some baby food left over from a smoothie I made yesterday, some raw milk and some kefir, and I think I'm gonna throw that in the Vitamix with some superfoods that I got. I got some new ones yesterday. You can see I'm loaded up on Navita's Naturals here. I got the camu, I got the hemp seeds, I got the cacao powder, I got the cacao nibs, some more hemp powder because I'm almost out. And so I'm probably going to put some cacao powder and some camu in a smoothie. And I think I'm going to shut the camera off and blend all this stuff up, maybe shoot a video of it, and then edit this stuff together and make a little short flick. Yeah, this is the first and only video that I'll do today on day 6 of raw primal. Alright, what you see here is the baby food, kefir, milk, we got cacao powder, we got maca powder, we got camu powder, we got hemp powder. What else we got? We got coconut butter and honey and raspberries, and I think that's all that I got in there. So let's blend it up. Let me see, hold on, let's get a top for it. Shouldn't need too much power. Put on low and crank up the speed. Get it up to 10. Put it on high. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bam, bada bing, bada boom. I have no idea how this is gonna taste, because it's so much stuff. That green baby food looking crap was a mix of a ton of different vegetables, and it was not very sweet. So we'll see. Yeah, that's pretty weird, but it'll do. Like I've said before, I don't really eat. I like eating tasty things, and I love the way things taste and enjoying the flavor of them, but really, I'd rather eat something that's good for me than tastes good, just because I know it's doing me good, and hopefully changing my DNA for the better so that I can pass on that good DNA to my offspring, so that they can continue to enhance their own DNA. I feel like my DNA has already been very insulted. I was born cesarean section. I was not breastfed. I was not fed raw goat milk. I was fed probably some soy formula. I grew up eating shit food and Taco Bell all the time. And then I was vegetarian for a year and vegan for 3 years, before the raw vegan thing was real popular a long time ago. 10 years ago, or at least before I knew what a raw vegan was and organic food was. And so I was eating a bunch of soy products and fake meats and really insulting my DNA. So hopefully I can complement my DNA for the rest of my life. And supposedly every 7 years, every cell in your body, I don't know if that 7 years is correct, but every so long, so many years or time, as time passes, your cells regenerate, or flip or reproduce, or whatever you want to call it. Your cells become new. So eventually I will be a completely different person because every cell in my body will have changed over to something else. And if I continue to complement all those cells, then I can be a brand new, awesomer person. So that's what I'm going for. So think about that. When you think about getting wasted or eating a thing of ice cream, not saying that ice cream's bad, but if you don't need it, why do it? Or eating crappy food, bread. I'm not saying bread's bad, but if you're gluten intolerant, you don't need it. It's going to be insulting you. It's not going to be complimenting you. So think about that. Every time you make a lifestyle choice, every time you sit down instead of stand up, every time you drive instead of walk, every time you, stay awake when you should be sleeping. Think about how you never get those moments back. So once you do something to yourself, you can't go back and change that. You're going to have to do it twice as good to make it up for that one time that you messed up. Like me, I did drugs and smoked weed and drank alcohol a lot, more than I needed to. Made bad decisions for the last 10 years. It's going to take at least 10 years for the consequences of those actions to not be coming around anymore if I continue to make good choices. That means I got to continually make good choices for the next 10 years in order to get rid of those 10 before. So that's pretty powerful. I mean, those of you that are 40, 50, 60 years old, it's not too late to start. That's not what I'm saying. And you can exponentially change the way things are, but just think about it. Alright, yo. I'm going to drink this. I'm probably going to eat some more food. Then go edit some videos. Maybe write a paper. Go to sleep here in a couple hours. Feeling pretty good on this raw primal. I enjoy eating raw meats and raw eggs. We'll see how my crap comes out whenever it wants to come out again. I don't think I took a crap today. So that doesn't make me happy. I like pooping every day, at least once, man, if not a couple times a day. It's like 12 inches a day. Or once after each meal, but that's not usual for me. I usually do like 1 or 2 poops. Usually one. It's like real big and long. Like this bottle of olive oil. Like that. But a couple days ago they were like shaped like that avocado and it hurt. So I cut back on the cheese, but then I ate some more cheese today and a big old chunk of raw meat. I'm really, really sore from a workout I did yesterday, a real hardcore workout. And anyway, I've gained weight. I've gained the weight back that I lost on the raw vegan. I've lost maybe 4 to 5 pounds on raw vegan. And I'm back up. So I was at 168, 169 whenever I started raw vegan. I went down to about 165, 164. And now I'm back up to 170. Should be getting a tripod here pretty soon. I heard that I might be getting a tripod. So I won't have to use Vitamixes and pineapples to hold my camera because I don't have a cameraman. I am the cameraman. And I'm the man. My camera keeps wanting to fall. But anyway, I feel good. Worked out. I'm real sore. I'm real sore in my shoulders, my triceps, and my lats, and my abs. Because I did a real heavy upper body workout yesterday. Went to 24-hour fitness and scared a bunch of people. Tried to at least. Woo! Yeah, I'm sore. It hurts to flex. Stand. Are we on? We're on. Camera malfunction. Talking to a camera saying some pretty philosophical stuff. And it was off. Basically, I was gonna say, I was kind of like touching on what I already talked about how like, think for yourself, man. For your mind, use your intuition. Put good food in your mouth. You know, drink good water in the right amount. Exercise in the right amount. Do de-stressing things that raise your yin, like cold showers and yoga, good yoga, not hot yoga, stressful yoga. Do good yoga that's meditative and increases your yin, makes you feel relaxed afterwards. You know, Tai Chi, Qi Gong, you know. Stuff like that, you know. Love yourself. Just like Paul Chek said in the Sean Croxton interview to the guy Justin who asked, how do I love myself? Tell yourself, I love you. Tell yourself, I don't judge you. Tell yourself that I like having fun with you because you're the only person I can count on, because you're the only person that I know can love me unconditionally. You know, it's hard to do. It's not something easy to do. It's simple, but it's not easy. You know, I'm talking to a blender right now. My blender is my tripod. I'm talking to myself here right now. And it's crazy, it's goofy, but whatever, man. Who cares? I'm doing it for me. I'm not doing it for anybody else. Do things that you love for you so that you can infect other people with that love. It will be inevitable. You can definitely love other people. You don't have to, it's not about being selfish. You know, you want to love everybody. You want to love everybody as much as you can, but you really can only love everyone as much as you love yourself. Because if you're always judging yourself and thinking that you're, not the best that you could be, then you're definitely going to put those insecurities on somebody else. You know, you're always going to be judging them, being critical of them, thinking that they could be better than they are. When really you just need to not care about yourself in that way. You don't need to be critical of yourself and judgmental of yourself. You just need to love yourself, take every moment as it comes, and then you won't be like that to other people. I pray about that for myself all the time. Especially when I was in jail, I prayed that I would not be critical of people. I was in jail with a bunch of whack people, and even that right there, they were amazing people. I don't need to call them whack. I'm whack. I'm talking to myself in the kitchen right now. I'm whacker than anybody I know. So I prayed that I did not judge them, that I was really slow to speak, that I was quick to hear, slow to anger, and that I loved everybody and just thought the world of everyone else and just humbled myself. I'm noticing a crazy decoration in my kitchen that I never noticed and it looks really cool. But anyway, yeah, on a philosophical rant because I've been listening to a lot of Terrence McKenna, Jason Silva, other thinkers, Paul Chek, these powerful thinkers, Troy Casey, hung out with the Raw Bras, and I love that, man. I love being awestruck, like Jason Silva talks about. I shared a video on my Facebook, but, it's just incredible that we are blessed even to be here, alive, communicating with each other in any way possible, that we have a body, that we have a mind, that we have a imagination. And it's crazy that we can do anything that we want. We can create an entire day of who we want to hang out with and where we want to go and what we want to see, and exactly the whole experience. We can create it just by doing it. And it's insane. A lot of people think that things just happen and they're just going on this ride, they're just going for it, and that's almost like being apathetic. Like you don't care what happens, and it's all predetermined. And maybe that is how it is, but I know that wild cards get thrown at me every moment of every single day. I got a new job today. I got in a car wreck today. I hit 2 parked cars because I dropped something in my car and went to hit the brake and I hit the gas. You know? I'm just like, fuck. Nothing ever stops happening, but if you're optimistic about it and positive, it's not the end of the world. It's just that moment, and that moment is past now. It's worked itself out. You know, all we have is right now. There is no past, there is no future, there is no you, there is no me. We are the same thing. All there is right now. All there is right now, because now is different than then. You know, it is insane, Otron. And let me tell you, it is fun. I love it. It's wild and crazy. And I don't understand any of it one little bit. Man, I'm sore. Oh, my triceps from those dips. Holy macaroni. But anyway, Raw Primal, day 6, day 16 of the 60-day food challenge. Still getting pretty philosophical even on all this meat and eggs and milk and stuff. Pretty Rastafari. Nathaniel's little stuff in the video that I was in with the Ross today was pretty dope about his friend Brandon. So I haven't ever met Nathaniel. I've only Skyped with him, but I like him. He's intense, man. He's a big man. I want to meet him. Well, anyway, I'm gonna drink the rest of my smoothie and peace out. I don't have much else to say. I'll probably say it later or something, or one day if it needs to be said or heard. But I hope you guys like this video. I love you, and I love me. And there is no you, there is only me.